I work at the Good Soil project at Top Barn Farm. It's a market garden based project, but our main produce is people. We work with basically, as I say, the lost and the hurting of this world, people who fell off the train of life. A lot of them have ended up either on drink, on drugs, or living in homeless hostels, or contacted with drug agencies. So our idea is to bring them in onto the farm and get them involved in meaningful, purposeful, land-based activities where they can sow a seed and then months later see that they can bring forth a harvest. And that's our main aim, to sow a seed into their life, to say that they can produce and they can achieve, and they don't have to be a beggar in the street anymore. They can be self-sufficient and they can put something back into the communities that they come from. We deal with people with all kinds of issues, but I believe that the drink and the drugs is just the surface of these issues. These issues are really the fact that the people have been rejected or degraded or abused or hurt in some way. And we just try, through using the medium of the soil and showing love to the people and communicating with them, that we can, in a sense, get over these things and come to terms with the things that have happened in our life and look towards a brighter future rather than dwelling on the past.
Good soil stands for growing out of dependency and seeking objectives in life. And the idea is to get people motivated.
Sadly, we're living in a society today where people don't see the point in working. But we want to tell people that there is something worth working for, that you can have a dignity, a belonging and a destiny.
So we grow a variety of vegetables, much of which is sold in the harvest shop. And this year we've grown a very successful crop of butternut squash. And those have all been sold and gone through the pack house. I think we've grown about 5 tons in all. The students love consuming what they've grown. They take a great joy in that, preparing it and cooking it and eating it. And the butternut squash went down very well this time. They made it into soup and I think it was a hit.
We take people out of the solitude of their bed sits or the environments in the loneliness, and we bring them there, and every day we have a cooked meal and we all sit around a table and we look each other in the eye, and we talk and we commune and we relate. And that's one of the main aspects that we have there, is the community feeling, the community spirit, the feeling of family that's there at the Good Soil project. The people are involved in meaningful work-based activities. We're not just going down there playing at farming, we're doing something that is real. According to the days and the seasons, we do a whole host of activities. Like in the springtime, we'll be so busy sowing, or not to do with ourselves, and then we're planting. But all the time in doing that, the sowing, the planting, the irrigation and the harvesting, there's the upkeep of the animals, and we're taking around and we're showing the basic health checks of the pigs, of the sheep and of the poultry.
Okay, clean it out, and there we've got some surplus nail which is going to come off, okay? Check this one. Little surplus nail on here. And when you put them down, put them forward like that and she'll stand up perfectly.
The pigs come from my son's farm. They're Gloucester Old Spot, and we have them here at about 8 weeks. Everybody loves pigs. All the students who come, they just love the pigs. The poultry here, they're laying hens, and all the eggs from there go to the farm shop, or the majority of them. The chickens themselves have been reared at Skillspace, so they took them up to 16 weeks and then they came down to Good Soil.
So there's never a dull moment. We also do a lot of fishing. A lot of lads like to do fishing, but I say work first and you can fish later. If you put something in, then you can do something recreational like fishing. Our main aim is to get people back into the ethic of work, but we do it in a way that's it's subtle, where the people can enjoy what they're doing. We don't believe in slave labour, we believe in people enjoying what they're doing.
This place gives you a place to come away, and something to do for the day, and that's why I've always wanted to work outdoors. And it also, I like the side where you see something, you do something, and then a few months down the line you see it grown, and you think, well, we done that. And that's so it's made me see, well, obviously, I can have a life without drugs and crime and prison. You put it out, you can see by there, there's plenty of oil in there.
But you must clean
Then you clean it.
the stick and
in.
return it back in. That's it.
And screw in.
Screw it in and then take it back out again now,
And then,
which that will then tell you
how much is in there?
a clean level. And there we are. That's fine. That's wonderful.
That's pants.
Yeah. Absolutely spot on.
Spot on.
Righto.
And then
You can return that back in.
Turn it back in. But until I was coming here and actually did start getting involved, I mean, I just seen my life carrying on as the way it was. And look, people I know, I say to them, well, I mean, they'd be saying to me, oh, you're doing well, this, that. And I say, well, you can do it. All you got to do is do what I done. Stop using drugs, stop going to prison, and get involved in this,
Putting yourself forward.
Where's the up? This side. Okay. So then you lift it up, okay, and just check that your hay is down so they can get at it.
I know at least 10 people to come here and basically turn their lives around.
I didn't have a lot going for me. I just sit in my room, don't do nothing, and like loads of things set me back. Drug problems to this, that, the other, distress in general. Basically, it's the last time I was in court, and they said, basically, you're going to get sent down if you don't sort yourself out. And I said, well, I want to do community service, I want to rehabilitate myself. And I said, I want another chance. And they gave me that chance. And as soon as they said, it's a little farm, little projects you can do, help stuff grow, it's all necessary, it all help. And then basically it did. I had to do something like 5 hours a week, that's 1 day a week. I was here every day, doing like 9 hours, just always flat out, wouldn't leave, wouldn't go back with the bus, had to stay here. Every time someone was sat down, I was like really rushing around, really enjoyed it, you know, watching stuff grow, selling things, it was just brilliant.